Whoa! Here, bus. Whoa! Whoever said this world needs to be run by AIs has obviously never played this game. Hello, my fellow gear jammers. It is I, SMW Simulations, back with another installment of American Truck Simulator Realism Economy. If you have been following my channel, you realize why I was quiet for so long. But everything is getting better. We are doing okay getting through everything. So today we are going to try to get up to level 2 so we can take a loan out so we can get our own truck and really get to working. So let's see what we got here. When last we left, we were in Denver. So looks like we'll be going down to Dalhart, Texas. It's a ventilation shaft of 11,900 pounds with 505 horsepower Western Star truck. So looks like everything is good. And let's go ahead and grab our logbooks and our coffee and get to rolling. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll adjust our seats up here a little bit. Need to see the mirror. Okay. Steering wheel down. Alright. Okay, looks like we are good. Check our load. She looks secure. Go ahead and we'll fire up. Turn on our headlights. Apologies. And let's go ahead and we'll roll out. Looks like we're starting off at the Denver International Airport. We will be passing by a viewpoint. Wasn't going to do those because it takes a little bit longer, but if you folks want me to, then just go ahead and let me know in the comments and I'll start stopping and looking at them. It looks like we are clear to the right. Now just wait for the left. And now we're not clear there. And here we go. And yes, folks, in the game I do use cruise a lot, even on these side roads. Real life I wait until I'm on highways, but in here I use it on even these roads because it just makes things a little bit easier so I'm not caught speeding. I don't have a steering wheel and foot pedals, I just still on keyboard and mouse. Oh, and we got a new email. Well, since we can't be on on our phones while we're driving, we will check that when we get stopped. Stay green, stay green. Ah. I couldn't safely stop. And now we wait. Just a side note, the Kansas DLC did drop yesterday. I do have that. So, probably here in a couple videos, we should be heading on over to Kansas. But today we're just trying to get enough experience to get up another level so we can take out a loan and get our own truck, make things a little bit nicer for us. Everything will always be right where we want it. And it sounds like my dog is coming to say hi to us. Hi, Moki. She's too big to ride in the truck. 100-pound Neapolitan Mastiff. So, yeah, a little bit big to ride with us. So let's go ahead and relocate some freight. Drop our cruise, come on. Alright, this is going to be not this exit, but the next one that we need for I-25 South. And we're going to stay on 25 South till we get all the way down to Raton, New Mexico. And we'll be going east by southeast, right on down into Dalhart. And what I have found out on here, if you're just driving, you can normally go up to about 5 over the speed limit before they start giving you tickets. So that's what we're going to go with. So 75 will try to go 80. Let's see here. We've got 23 hours left to do it. 13 hours of driving left, so yeah, we'll be able to make that without a problem. Maybe also here in a few episodes we can get hooked onto a windmill blade and haul one of them. Did one on another profile. It's actually kind of fun. I just got to get some more practice with it so I don't drive up on a guardrail again. Let's kick up our speed a little bit. Looks like we'll be passing the football stadium here, what used to be Mile High, and I guess it's now in here. It's either in Power or in Vesco. I can't really remember what they have it labeled as here. We'll see. Oh, it just says Field Stadium. Okay, well, works for me. I know these can sometimes get cut and dry, but trying to get my life back into a relative state of normalcy, so I'm trying to get back into recording again. So I just did want to say thank you for all your condolences and everything through everything that's happened lately. When the doctor told us she had 24 to 48 hours to live, I posted that video at 9:30 that night, and 3:30 the next morning I got the call. So things were hectic for quite a while, but we are getting through it and trying to get back to some degree of normal here. But we are doing okay. My grandparents are back to bingo and working. My siblings are back to working, so am I. So everything is working. Apologize for background noise. It sounds like the garbage truck is picking up our trash, so it's been a while in real life since I've been down this far on I-25. I used to go up and down I-25 all the time. Pick up in Denver and go all the way down south to Raton, over to Dalhart, and actually then go south, coming down into Amarillo and Lubbock, and would eventually end up in Brownsville and pick up a load from Brownsville going to Washington. Those were fun hazmat loads, I tell you what. 100 degrees and 95% humidity is not a place you want to be if you're a boy from Wyoming, that's for certain. Especially then when I had to tarp the load nonetheless. So I do have a few mods on. When we get done with driving today, I will take you through those, show you which ones I've got installed on this profile. Coming into Pueblo here. Looks like we're gonna have to slow down here pretty soon. One thing I found out I really do like about this game is as you're coming in through different cities and everything, it does look fairly close to how they really look. I mean, there are some discrepancies, as there is in anything, but they did it pretty good. I was really impressed the first time I fired it up and saw. I was like, wow, this is pretty true to life. Granted, it can't be really true to life, or else this video would end up being 6 or 7 hours, and I don't think you guys want to sit here and listen to me ramble on for 6 or 7 hours. I know half the time my wife tells me, just shut up, you're talking too much. So when we do or are able to get a loan, we're gonna look at the used trucks first. That was one update they just put in, one of the most recent ones that's not a DLC, that I looked at on another profile. Seems alright. It seems like some of the trucks though are kind of about running the same price. I haven't bought any yet. They might have some upgrades, whatnot. I don't know. I haven't really looked that deep into it, but I will for you folks. And this is a really long hill coming into Walsenburg. Down here in this town, I was in a parking lot and had to change out a fuel filter because it was plugged. Not a fun day that was. Ooh, looks like we got a helicopter up here. And I think just first off, we're just going to buy a truck. We're not going to really worry about our own trailer just yet. I haven't really been able to notice if there's a difference in how much we're paid between having your own trailer or not. I really haven't been able to notice. Not gone too fast. Coming into the town of Trinidad. There's a way station, but that's gone south, so we don't need to stop for this. Or that one's for if you're going north, so we don't need to stop for this one. Now, let's see if we get our pre-pass here, and yes, we don't even have to stop. Should have moved over and slowed down, or else I'd be getting a ticket right about now, but I didn't notice in time. Just trying to watch my pre-pass to make sure we were able to go, or if we had to stop. Love pre-pass, it's awesome. When I was over the road, I did have a pre-pass. Every truck I was in, I had a pre-pass. Even if I had to pay for it myself, I had it. Not a necessity, but it almost is. Alright, the reason I got over and slowed down is we are going to be getting off the interstate here pretty soon. Going on to 6487. And on that road, in the game and in real life, there is a whole lot of nothing. Believe me, I've been on that road. Also here, fairly soon, we're going to be moving into my mom's house. My stepdad moved out, so we're going to be moving in there here pretty quick. It's just that, in all actuality, he is a slob. He left it completely trashed inside, so we've got a lot of cleaning to do before we can move in there. But that'll put us right next door to my grandparents, and My grandma doesn't get around as well as she used to. Her knees are pretty bad, so that'll put us closer to them in case my grandma needs help every once in a while. Oh, I can't get over and this guy's going slow. Alright, the Port to Plains corridor. 123 miles left. Oh, and orange signs. Looks like road work ahead. Yes, there is. Oh, I gotta get over now. Coming on around you there. Looks like he's in a Western Star as well. Hey, sister trucks. I know it's a little bit unrealistic running with the right side mirror up in the corner there, but it's a little bit easier for me to do. Instead of having to always swing over, I tend to hit stuff then. Alright, looks like we should be smooth sailing from now on. And yeah, having to slow down again. And it looks like soon we're going to be back up to speed. Past this Napa. Oh, helicopter in the air. What's going on up here? Oh, he's been a bad boy. Oh, and Napa looks like he wants to race. And here we go. Alright, should be about an in-game hour. We're at 75 miles an hour, 68 miles out. Yeah, we should be good. Probably just going to do one load today, just to be able to look at everything, show you my mods that I'm using and whatnot. And yes, I know I could drive with an automatic and still be realistic, but I don't like automatics. Not in real life and not in the game. Then if I'm trying to climb a hill or go down a hill, it likes to put it in a gear I don't want. Whoa! Here, bus. Whoa! Whoever said this world needs to be run by AIs has obviously never played this game. Now that accident was not my fault, obviously. Here, while we're stopped here, I'll go ahead and I'll get a screenshot for this one. Let me hide that, and there we go. Now obviously, since you're watching the video, you will have already known what it was, but I just needed to get one for the thumbnail. And now we wait. One second, folks. I need to top up my coffee while we're waiting behind the stupid bus. Alright. And while we're still waiting, will somebody find out the name of that bus system and get their CEO on the line or something? Because I don't think this guy should be driving anymore. And if you could, you know, to drop a like and a subscribe to my channel, it would help me out a little bit. I'm still a low name YouTuber, but I'm trying to get a start on it. Sorry, I haven't been on the game in quite a while. Some of my controls feel like almost new to me, but I am getting back there. And we are now going into Texas. It's a no-name bus line. Yeah. Looks like we are almost there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah. Maybe somebody needs to get my company's CEO on the line and tell him about that. Yeah. Since I just locked up and smoked a bunch of tires. Okay. Note to self, in the rain, do not drop about 4 gears coming to a stop. Apologize about that, folks, but maybe it'll give you a little bit of a laugh. It's about to be our first accident. Alright, now I don't know why they have a ventilation shaft coming to, well, it looks like a farmhouse. Who's it delivering? Organic Valley. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure they would have a use for it. Probably a greenhouse or something, I would think, but not all that certain. The only real farming I know is Farming Simulator, and yeah. I grew up in farm country, but never on a farm itself. For a while when I was stationed in Kansas at Fort Riley in Junction City, I did live with one of my sergeants out on his little ranch, only about an 80-acre ranch. Couple horses and I think about, if I remember right, about 10 or 12 cows, so nothing major. But 3:18, why are these people not at work at 3:18 on a Tuesday? This is the longest traffic jam I've had in the game. Oh, he's gonna let me go. How nice of you. I think I might have been a little too far forward. The AI thought I was in the way. Alright, well, it looks like they want us to be somewhere over here. Since we got a single trailer, we can go ahead and back it into there, but go ahead and we'll turn on our four-ways since we're moving slow in here. Normally in real life I wouldn't, unless if they said to have your four-ways on. I turn them on when I'm backing, but not when I'm going straight like this. Alright, get into here. Alright. We're going to go ahead and do that to try to get us a little bit of extra experience. Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes it does that to me. Alright, let's see here. Okay, they want us over here, so here, I better roll down my window so I can use my mirror clearly. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get there. Why is that guy just sitting out in the rain? Huh. I guess he has nothing better to do. Or maybe he's waiting on us. I don't know. Alright. Turn our jake brake off. Go forward just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, now we just need reverse. Just gonna back her up nice and slow to make sure I can get in there. Sometimes this is how I back up in real life too, just nice and slow. I'd rather take a couple extra minutes backing up than running into something and then having fines to pay and points on my license. So go ahead and we'll get in here and whoa. Okay. Wrong way. Sometimes happens even to the best of us, and I am nowhere near the best, so If I had been looking in my mirrors the entire time instead of out my window, I probably would have had it. But I looked out my window and it threw my vision off here. And we are there. Okay, so we need to turn off the truck, turn off the lights, disconnect the trailer. Delivery complete. 388 miles, 525 XP, and we got to level 2. Alright. Alright, now, we're going to go ahead and put one more into long distance. So in that way we can take some longer loads. It'll give us more opportunities here to go up in our levels. Now check our email. Okay, used trucks. Okay. Drivers with own equipment out of DFA Fort Collins. Up to $1,000 a job. Might be nice to look into. Special transports. Nice. Okay. I do like doing those. The bank. Okay, $150,000 loan. So what we are going to now do is we'll go ahead and we'll grab out that $150,000. Pay $676 a day, so we need to make sure that when we take our loads that they can pay that up. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at used trucks really quick. Okay, yeah, the star system, 1 to 5. Okay, now, well, we can get a 5-star. Only a day cab though, 370 horsepower. Peterbilt. I do want Peterbilt, so it's just that one. It's only got 28,000 miles on it. But it's 104,000 and it's got 370 horsepower. Let's see what we can do at the truck dealer on that. Okay, we want to check the Peterbilt. We can get the 389 date. Yeah, that's 118,000 and everything's still the same. So I think we're going to go with that used truck there. The 389 day cab. Peterbilts are my favorite, so that's what my truck is going to be. I will have other trucks in my garage that I'll drive every once in a while, but for now, I want this one to be mine. Cheyenne and select it on me. Alright. Alright, well folks, it looks like we've got our first truck. Nice. Okay, which now it's gonna put us, I'm sure, in Cheyenne at our garage. Yeah, we are in Cheyenne at our garage. So, one moment, folks. Okay, yeah, I just needed to check my timer. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save this one up. And then I'll go ahead and show you through the mods that I have for this, that I have active for this profile. Alright, got 9 mods in use right now. Okay, I've got an accessory parts for SCS trucks. That's just so if I have a bull bar on, I can put the oversized load sign on the outside of the bull bar, a little bit more realistic because you got to have it in plain view. Beacons, which I'm probably not going to use because those ones flash really good. The realistic economy hard mode. Okay, not exactly realistic, but it's as realistic as we can get. The escort vehicle speed increase, and I do that one because for the special transports, you're stuck at 40 miles an hour. This one you can go 50, which I don't know why they do that. In real life, on a oversized load, you can go the speed limit. You're not lowered down to a certain speed. The real companies, gas stations, and billboards, I do that just to have it look more realistic, see actual names. Real gear name sequential, and what that does is if I'm in an 18 speed, it'll say 1 low, 1 high, 2 low, 2 high instead of 1 to 18. The heavy cargo pack, that just gives you some new loads and stuff like that. It's kind of neat. More cargo for low boy, again, just more loads. Kind of like it. I do have the coast to coast not active on this one, but it's not working for me. It's got some problems, so I'm not going to be using it on here until I can figure that out. And then I have the CB radio with better swing. I haven't quite used it yet, so once I do, we'll find out how it works and what it does. So that's pretty much my mods that I have active on this profile. So until next time, stay safe. Be sure to always wear your seatbelt. Like and subscribe to my channel. Keep it between the white lines, and we'll catch you on the rebound.